Judge Jackson is a Harvard-trained lawyer who has spent 9 years as a federal judge. Her extensive resume also includes 2 years as a federal public defender. For more, we'd like to bring in retired U.S. Judge for the Southern District of Texas, Vanessa Gilmore. Judge Gilmore, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you.
Lovely to have you. First off, what do you know about Judge Jackson's legal philosophy, and how does a person prepare to defend that in a hearing such as this?
I think that she said it best this afternoon. Her philosophy is that she is bound by precedent to follow the law, that she gives full consideration to both sides of an issue, and that she believes that she is bound by her oath to follow the law and the Constitution of the United States as it is written.
And as you'll recall, there were many concerns surrounding Amy Coney Barrett's legal philosophy. But of course, despite being somewhat from a conservative background, she's already made some decisions siding with her more liberal justices. So what can we take away from that? And how could this be an advantage for Judge Jackson?
I think that what it shows is that the reference to a judicial philosophy is somewhat of a misnomer. If a judge is abiding by their oath, they are going to follow the law, whether they agree with it or not. Maybe you don't believe in the death penalty, but if you have a case before you that mandates that that is an option, then you have to follow the law. Maybe you don't believe in some of the things that have to do with, for instance, the things that Judge Barrett has been dealing with, which have to do with mask mandates and COVID restrictions. But if you are following what the law is, then you are going to make decisions that maybe don't reflect your own personal beliefs. And so I think that trying to pigeonhole somebody into a judicial philosophy is somewhat of a falsehood.
And Judge Gilmore, as a Black woman and former judge yourself, what does it mean to see Judge Jackson in contention to be the first African-American woman to sit on the Supreme Court? Because I got to be honest with you, I was sitting here listening to the hearings and listening to her personal statement, and I confess, I started tearing up. It's such an amazing story, the story of her life, of her family, of the incredible accomplishments that she has achieved, and seeing her there with her family, it's hard to not be moved. And I'm just curious what your thoughts are.
Absolutely. You are so right. It gives you goosebumps, particularly as an African-American federal judge, to see one of our own. And there are so few of us. We are a very, very small community. And to see one of our own aspire and achieve the highest height of our profession, it's a source of pride. We are so thankful for her and her life story, because it actually, when she rises, we all rise. It shows people that we belong in the rooms that we're in. We belong in the courtrooms that we're in. It encourages young women, but it also gives African-American women, not just lawyers, women in the C-suite, women in other positions of power, somebody to hold up as a candle and say, see, we belong here. And she is a source of pride for all of us.
Yeah. And, as she pointed out, it's a realization of what makes this country so great, of why she loves this country so much, and why, why we should all be grateful, that we're citizens of this country, which is, it was just inspiring. It was inspiring to hear those words from her. And, Judge Gilmore, it's so great to hear your opinion. Did you work with Judge Jackson at any point?
No, I did not have the pleasure of working with her. Obviously, we're a small community, African-American female federal judges. There aren't that many of us, but our paths have not crossed. We usually see each other in class during the summer or sometimes at conferences, but our paths have not crossed. But we have many mutual friends and people who speak so very highly of her, not just her legal acumen, but her personality, her warmth, her kindness, her dedication to the rule of law, that she is often the smartest person in the room, that she knows how to keep people on track, that she is a consensus builder. Everything that I've heard about her from her dear friends and classmates from Harvard has just been stellar. And I think that if confirmed, she will make an amazing Supreme Court justice.
Judge Vanessa Gilmore, thank you so much for joining us. We so appreciate your time.
Thank you.